And there, this is David Bertrand with Balance the Tribe, Body, Mind, and Spirit. Today's topic, when was the last time you did something for the first time? Or first time in a long time? When's the last time you did something for the first time? Yeah, I mean, part of that kind of goes into making sure we're growing. Always be learning something new, always be trying something new, doing something different. Or first time you've done something in a long time, first time in a long time. That also does the same thing. We're growing, we're stepping out of our comfort zone. And that's where the nervousness can kick in at times, and it did for me. A week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I'm not sure when it was, I mentioned to a friend. I mentioned that a friend I was having a Facebook conversation with on Messenger, she got a pair of roller skates. And I kind of questioned that. It's like, hey, what are you doing with the roller skates? It kind of surprised me. And not too many people see roller skates. So we had conversations back and forth a little bit. She's having fun. She's enjoying it. Well, it got me to thinking about my rollerblades. And so I said, maybe rollerblades, because one of my first experiences, well, not first experience, I got some time to get comfortable on the wheels, but one of the first times I really went out to, as for exercise in our local park, I went down hard. If it wasn't for the wrist guard, I probably would have broken wrist. It was also the same week I started, I think, the first or second week of massage school, so it was a little difficult that time. But let me get back on track here. With that idea in my mind, that there was a possibility of falling and injuring the wrist, even though I do got the wrist guards, I didn't want to do anything last week because I had a horse show. So I decided to go ahead and do it today, especially with my friend. I seen she made a post about being out on a roller rink with their son, I think one of his friends. I was like, okay, today's an off day for me when I normally do some type of condition activity. So if I didn't do this, I might have done some tire pulls. So I said, let me get my rollerblades out. So I dug my rollerblades out, got my wrist guards, gloves, and knee pads. Did have elbow pads. A little nervous, and definitely was a little nervous about it just because of the idea in my head. And I know to push past that. It doesn't mean the nervousness isn't going to be there. It's letting you know you're stepping out of your comfort zone. So I said, okay, let me get going. I put my gear on, get the blades out there. Definitely a little nervous. I'll walk in the garage, going out to the back patio, kind of go along there. A little nervous, going to go get out to the front. And it's not going very well. I mean, it's not going very smoothly. I'm kind of trying to get my balance on there. If anybody's ever done inline skates, you know what I'm talking about. Big difference of having inline versus four wheels. I'll go down the sidewalk a little bit, down the neighbors, come back in, still not going through it. I get down, go pull the street a little bit, go in the street, come back off, and I look down at my wheels. I got this stuff hanging off there. I'm trying to break it off, so I actually go and take the wheels off. What it is these things are 20 years old. I don't know. I didn't even cross my mind, but the wheels are basically getting sticky, so whatever is around there is collecting onto the wheels. So I'm taking some things, taking like a putty knife, kind of clean off, taking a wire brush, clean things off a little bit. Go out, okay, let me see if I can get the stickiness might wear off. So I go down the sidewalk again a little bit, come out the street, and start to collect on there just as much. It's like, okay, this isn't going to work out. So at least, and the second trip out at the bottom of the drive, I did fell on my butt. And I was like, okay, at least I got that nervousness over. I got that taken care of. But yeah, the blade it just wasn't going very smoothly. So I came back inside, took it out. Not to mention, I think the way the skates are lined right now, the padding just up at the bottom of my feet were just a little aching. Using muscles I haven't used before, that's no big deal. That's possible. But the aching has to be the support of the shoes kind of pushing up in the feet. I'm just going, well, these things are 20 years old. So, but I did get out there. I did do something I haven't done in a long time for the first time in a long time. So I was definitely nervous, a little awkward getting out there. A little subconscious as well. I kind of let myself go. I was getting a little comfortable with it, but it just wasn't smooth because of the condition of the wheels. So I did a little research on them. I think I can buy a brand new set of wheels for like $60. But this is through Rollerblade themselves. I think Dick's Sporting Goods carries them for like $60 replacement wheels. But I can get Rollerblades, entry-level Rollerblades for like $85, or the next one up is $120. So I figured, well, dog's barking next door. I'm not for sure you can hear that or not. But there's the advancement in technology of support, the texture wheels. So it's most likely if I go out do this again, I'm just going to get a new pair, just because of 20 years old, stuff breaks down, advancement. So, but anyways, that was my sharing. That was my idea of what I did today for doing something for the first time in a long time. Little nervous, just nervous, a little uncomfortable getting out there, a little subconscious about how I'm going to look. That was in front of my head. How am I going to look? I got these wrist guards and gloves on. I got these knee pads on. Got my hands out in front of me, making sure I can do my balance. I'm sure I looked pretty goofy, but at least I was able to mostly let it get past me. But I got out there, tried it out, and at least it was the condition of the blades, more specifically the wheels, and it was the condition of my skills, even though my skills are very rusty and they weren't all that great to begin with. So if I choose to venture down this road again, I'm going to have to wait and get myself a pair of brand new rollways. Will probably be worth it. So let me know your thoughts. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Or when was the last time you did something for the first time in a long time? You get what I'm saying through this. And so let me know your thoughts on that, and we will catch you next time. So enjoy your day and bounce into you. Bye-bye.